Bray here with you, hanging out with C Money and Pasta Cat. Of course, Colton and Paws, we love to hang out with these guys. They just threw a huge party along with Threetopia, and shout out to you guys. Truly, we had a great time. DJ Tysky, Stevie Allen, they were mixing it up for us, and a night to remember. Would you all agree with that?
Absolutely. Turned a restaurant into a nightclub, but just for one night.
One night only.
One night only. And of course, y'all had a great after party, if you will, on Tuesday night, celebrating Mardi Gras after y'all's day full of events. Y'all headed over to On the Rocks. These guys don't sleep.
No.
Literally,
It's
y'all
rare.
don't.
Vampires.
Into the night. All right, so we're talking about BUKU Fest. It's coming up. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, these guys are going to fill us in on everything happening in New Orleans, and trust me, you'll want to be there. So, number one, let's start off with the big name acts that we think will pull you in, and there's so many more, but we've pulled these aside that we want you to be aware of.
Well, there's Nas celebrating 20 years
Wow.
of his first CD.
Illmatic.
And then we got Ellie Goulding, which all the girls, of course, love. There's Zed, Tyler, the Creator, Flaming Lips, and the Glitch Mob. Lots of EDM acts. You got Scream from London coming in. And, of course, lots of local things going on. Like Quickie Mart's going to be cooking it up over there. Big Freed is going to be giving out twerk lessons if you're in the VIP. And ticket prices are $169.50 for general admission 2-day pass. And $399.50 for VIP. With VIP, you get open bar on this big boat they're going to have set up over there.
That's where it's at. It's like a riverboat.
The Steamboat Natchez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this big riverboat, and, the VIP tickets, you're exclusive over there, kind of
Definitely worth it in New Orleans. Live it up for a night or two, right?
get to meet some of these
Definitely.
artists, and, that's where all the artists hang out, and get to meet some of these acts.
Pretty cool.
For sure.
All right, so you guys have been a part of this for a while now. They've been helping to promote the event here in the Southwest Louisiana region of the world. And y'all been doing a great job. I can't go anywhere and they're like, hey, you know about BUKU Fest, right? I'm like, yeah, guys, I know. Like, they make sure they tell everyone. And when they're not talking about it, they're on social media making sure they're blasted about it. So kudos to you guys for doing that.
Thank you.
So, honestly, what are y'all looking forward to most about BUKU Fest this year?
I look forward to just meeting a lot of whole people that I never met before.
And you're going to meet a lot of them.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to being there. This is my first year to get to go, and this is what I want. Like, I want to see all these big name acts. Get to meet some of these people, and maybe bring some of them down to Lake Charles for us to enjoy.
There you
here.
go. Neon Native's always working on it to better our area. And I don't know anybody else that does it like y'all do. And it's amazing. I mean, y'all are working with New Orleans' finest. BUKU Fest is huge. And again, those are just a few of the names that they pulled for you to check out. Which website can they go to find out more information?
You can find it on thebukuproject.com. It'll have all the info you need, where it's going to be located. I believe it's in Mardi Gras World. And, yeah. And
Well-
also, I just want to do a quick shout out to Waffle out of Lafayette for getting us involved in this. We couldn't have been here without him, so thank you for that.
Absolutely. And if you are going to BUKU, or you want to help change your mind about going to BUKU, we have a page up on Facebook. It's Lake Charles BUKREW, BUKREW, and just check that out. And we'll be having, the lineups. It's kind of a place for all the local people to go to if they want to go watch somebody, find out who else in your area is going. That way nobody's watching a show alone. It'll be a safe atmosphere and fun for everybody.
You get to make new friends from right here in the Lake City in our area if you haven't already. I like that, though. Great opportunity to get out to New Orleans. You're right. Sometimes you go out there, you may have a buddy or two with you, but you don't know too many people in the city. And these guys here are making it possible for you to hang out with other people in there. And then you can come back and actually have somebody to talk to BUKU about BUKU Fest with. So I like that.
Carpool.
There you go.
Trying to stay green over here.
Yes, sir. All right, so there you have it, thebukuproject.com, and BUKU spelled B-U-K-U. So thebukuproject.com. Check it out. I'll be sure to share it some more on our social media, on our end. Braylon Jenkins, LA on Air with Bray J, all that jazz. We'll be sure to share that for you guys. Happening in New Orleans. Give us the dates again.
March 21st and 22nd, which happens to be my birthday.
Happy birthday, or happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
What are you going to be doing to celebrate?
Hopefully be getting down with everyone in New Orleans.
Which performer, honestly, would you want to party with?
Scream.
Yeah?
Yep.
See Money? What about
Zed's
you?
dead.
Yeah?
Zed's dead.
Okay.
Or Glitch Mob.
All right.
Probably Zed's dead.
So, and I understand you got to hang out with one of these guys already in New Orleans. You said you were hanging out with one of the promoters, or...
We're friends with a few people. Shout out to Eric, the Unicorn Lover.
radio appropriate name there.
And Quickie Mart. Both really talented DJs. Eric is doing things to bring in everyone around the world to New Orleans for their weekly church at the Dragon's Den.
And let's make mention of that. Pasta Cat and our good friend, urban scientist, Dominic, they both were in New Orleans. Pasta Cat and you went over and met him as well. What was that experience like for y'all at Dragon's Den? That's one of our favorite places when we're in New Orleans.
It's always an amazing time. It's gritty, underground dubstep, and everyone comes together and it's all love.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
It was my first time there, and man, mind blown. Like we seriously whenever we closed it down, and we were walking down the streets of New Orleans
As the sun's coming up.
Yeah, if you've ever been to New Orleans, like for something EDM related, you've definitely seen Herb Chris's Beatbot, and it blows fire. It's this subwoofer robot that they push down the streets of New Orleans. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're helping
Walking
push.
down Decatur, pushing the robot, drinking beer.
Yeah, definitely. Sun's coming up, and people are looking at us like, "What the?"
Good morning, New Orleans.
Yep, exactly.
We just left church.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to add to our listeners?
Just thank you to everyone who continue to support us, and thank you to Bray J for having us again on this little interview.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, Braylon, and thank you, Lake Charles, for involving yourselves, making this Lake City a little different. And if you want to learn more about us, go follow us on Instagram, neon_natives, and Neon Natives on Facebook, and come buy our shirts. Wear them loud and proud.
I got mine. I'm going to be wearing mine around town soon. Trust me. You'll see me. You won't miss me, actually. You know, when I walk down Ryan Street, some people are like, "Oh, I didn't see you." I'm like, "Well, after I wear the Neon Native shirt, you will. Trust me."
It's bright.
All right, guys. BUKU Fest. Look for it. March 21st and 22nd. Get your tickets now. And I say
will
tickets
sell
plural.
out.
They will sell out. No doubt. All right, guys. Bray J here with you with our good friends from Neon Natives. Check you out later.